This is a particularly strange satellite in one of Saturn's rings. Some say it looks like a saucer-shaped aircraft, while others say it looks more like a dumpling. But this is not the most similar one. In fact, its big brother Atlas looks more like a flying saucer. So how did this special-shaped celestial body form? What other special celestial bodies are hidden in Saturn's rings? Are they really aircraft placed by alien civilizations? In addition to Saturn, there are also Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune in the solar system that have rings, but none of them have any. Saturn has such a distinct characteristic of a clear ring structure, especially the Saturn A ring you see, whose operating mechanism is still a mystery. Saturn is mainly composed of 7 main rings, and the A ring is the most special ring except the B ring. Its special feature is that this ring is not only bright, but also has the most gaps. The inner boundary of the A ring starts from the Cassini division and extends to the inside of the A ring. It is an Encke gap with a width of 325 kilometers. The outermost boundary is a huge structure called the Keeler Gap. This zone spans 14,600 kilometers, even larger than the diameter of the Earth. In the Encke Gap named by Johann Encke, there is a flying saucer-shaped celestial disk, namely Saturn 18. This is a strange celestial body with a diameter of about 35 kilometers. It maintains the shape of the Encke Gap like a shepherd and removes particles that invade the ring to keep it hollow. In the Keeler Gap, thousands of kilometers away from him, there is also a celestial body, shaped like a water drop or a wonton. The images taken by the Cassini probe show that when Daphne flies in the hollow ring, it is affected by its slight orbital eccentricity, which will produce ripples at the edge of the gap. However, at the outermost edge of the A-ring, there is a satellite atlas that looks more like a flying saucer than Pan. It is more like an edge guardian, maintaining the state of the A-ring and is not affected by other rings. Of course, in the past when technology was not yet developed. That is, in the photos sent back by the Cassini probe, these satellites were like alien spacecrafts parked on the Saturn rings. Scientists also believe that they are abandoned aircraft of alien civilizations in the distant past, and may be devices abandoned during interstellar travel, mining, or energy collection on Saturn. From the images, the bulging structures of these satellites and the hollow ring gaps have further strengthened the views of some people. It has to be said that this hypothesis is very novel, although later observations found that they are not alien spacecraft. Scientific theory believes that they may be the residual material left after a large satellite was torn apart by the tide. Because they rotate very fast, they constantly absorb surrounding particles and eventually form an outward bulge in the equatorial region. But despite this explanation, most people still believe that their existence is not so simple. However, there are indeed some very sci-fi celestial bodies in the Saturn system, such as Titan, which is considered to be a dead star abandoned in Star Wars. From this point of view, humans can have such rich imagination is not wrong. Because we cannot deny the existence of alien civilization, because the farthest humans have been is the moon. The fact that there is no life in the solar system does not mean that there is only human civilization in the universe. It is possible. Alien civilization has already passed through the solar system, but we just haven't discovered it.